Over decades, China has gained a reputation for being a step ahead of others in terms of cutting-edge technology, and they have done it again in terms of robotics. Recently, a Chinese company, ExRobots, unveiled their humanoid robots, and these machines can easily pass off as humans. Many never thought the day would come when a robot would be able to stick out its tongue, but ExRobots are currently blurring the lines between machines and humans. In this video, we'll discuss in detail how this new Chinese facility started, break down the incredible tech behind these machines, compare them to robots from other top-tier factories like Tesla and Boston Dynamics, and take a peek at what the future of AI and robots look like. Join us as we explore the future. How ExRobots began. Every story has a beginning, and for this incredible company it began in 2009 when Li Boyang, the chief executive officer, and some other unnamed individuals co-founded the company. They created a Chinese company with the intent of specializing in the research, development, production, sales, and service of intelligent bionic humanoid robots. In 2016, the company shifted its focus to humanoid robot research, and this led to the establishment of the EX Future Science and Technology Museum in Liaoning Province in 2021. This museum, the first of its kind in China, now serves as both a showcase room for their products and a location for their R&D and assembly operations. The company's headquarters and primary manufacturing facility are located in Dalian, a northeastern coastal city in China. Here, engineers focus on improving the robot's ability to imitate human facial expressions and emotions. The production process involves creating silicone masks and assembling components to achieve lifelike appearances and movements. Despite their very humble beginnings, ExRobots has made huge strides in silicone skin simulation technology, enabling their robots to exhibit realistic skin textures and flexible movements. Their trademark lightweight mechanical features allow them to be identified as the world's lightest in their category, putting China at the forefront of innovation in artificial intelligence and humanoid robotics. The likes of Japan and Germany, who were previously in the lead, can no longer come close. In June 2024, after years of immense research, ExRobots displayed their achievements in developing humanoid robots capable of advanced facial expressions and emotions. Engineers at their Dalian factory demonstrated robots mimicking human movements and expressions, like sticking out the tongue and similar movements, thanks to tiny motors installed in the heads of the robots. This shows that the company's focus is on devising ways for artificial intelligence to recognize and express emotions, which aims to widen the use of humanoid robots in healthcare, education, and service industries. To really understand what this great facility hopes to achieve, let's take a look inside the facility. Inside ExRobots facility. The ExRobots facility in Dalian, China is more than just a factory. It's like taking a glimpse into the future of robotics and human-machine relationship. As you step inside, you can feel the innovation and efficiency in the atmosphere. The facility is brightly lit. Nobody wants to run into one of the humanoids in the dark. There are neatly organized workstations where rows of humanoid robots are at different stages of completion. Each robot is a work of art, carefully crafted to resemble humans with an almost scary level of detail. One of the first things you notice are the disembodied heads. They are displayed on benches, their faces creepily lifelike as engineers work on their delicate design. Silicone masks, arms, and other body parts are arranged carefully, waiting to be assembled. The materials used are advanced silicone compounds, designed to imitate human skin not just in appearance, but also in texture and flexibility. The result is absolutely mind-blowing. Robots that, from a distance, could be mistaken for actual people. The walls of the facility tell a captivating story of innovation. They're covered with detailed sketches, 3D design diagrams, and technical notes. These visual components show the company's dedication to incorporating art and science. Engineers use 3D printers to create lightweight but durable internal frameworks, or skeletons for the robots. A process that ensures each model balances realism and functionality perfectly. The aspect of the operation is the assembly line, where engineers and technicians join forces to produce a perfectly designed robot. Small motors, designed to control facial expressions, are installed with care. These motors allow the robots to smile, frown, or even mimic more significant emotions like curiosity or concern. It's this attention to detail that gives ExRobots the edge over others in the global robotics industry. Besides the assembly area, the EX Future Science and Technology Museum is also in the facility. This museum is a one-of-a-kind space, the first robot museum in China, showcasing ExRobots' technological achievements. Here, visitors can interact with completed humanoid robots. The experience is surreal, like something from a dream. These robots don't just respond with words, but also with facial expressions and gestures that feel authentically human. Exhibitions include demonstrations of robots performing tasks, engaging in conversations, and even reacting emotionally to stimuli. Very cool stuff. However, the museum isn't just for show. It's an important part of ExRobots' vision to educate the public about the potential of humanoid robotics. It points out their desire to bridge the gap between humans and machines, making the technology feel accessible and less intimidating. ExRobots has carved a niche for itself in the world of robotics by focusing on bionic humanoid designs that program AI for emotion recognition. Their creations are not just robots, they're companions, tools, and potentially partners for humans in a variety of industries. From healthcare to education, the possibilities for these humanoids are numerous. Now let's discuss in detail how these mind-blowing humanoids are created. Creation of the mind-blowing humanoids. The creation of ExRobots' humanoid robots is nothing short of extraordinary. You'll certainly agree after hearing the details. It's a meticulous, multi-step process that combines advanced technology, creativity, and craftsmanship to produce robots so lifelike that it's hard to believe they're not human. It all starts with conceptualization and design. That's having the thought of what the robot would look or act like, or, in other words, it's where the vision for the robot takes shape. This isn't just about looks. It's more about deciding what the robot would be used for and its personality. Will it serve as an educational assistant, a healthcare personnel, or something more? These questions guide this first process, which is the team's brainstorming sessions. Once the purpose is identified, designers use state-of-the-art 3D modeling tools to craft every detail of the robot's structure, ensuring everything is perfect and realistic. We can't emphasize how important this stage is. Next, the project moves to the development of internal mechanical structures. This is the skeleton of the robot, and it's no ordinary frame. Engineers use lightweight but incredibly durable materials to build a structure that can house the robot's motors, actuators, and joints. The design of this skeleton allows the robot to move as easily as a human. Tiny motors are installed in important areas, especially the head and face, to control expressions. These motors are the secret behind the robot's ability to smile, raise an eyebrow, stick out its tongue, or even appear confused. Once the internal structure is ready, next is the designing of external features. This is where the creativity of the engineers really comes to light. The robot's exterior or skin is made from medical-grade silicone, chosen for its human-like texture and flexibility. This isn't just slapped on, it's carefully designed to imitate the imperfections of a human face and body. Artists then step in to add the finishing touches. So just like a lifelike doll, they add tiny veins, subtle wrinkles, and other imperfections that would make a face look natural. The result is skin so realistic that you could be almost certain it's real. With the internal and external components complete, the robot is ready for assembly. Engineers carefully fit the mechanical systems and the silicone skin together, ensuring everything fits perfectly. This is followed by calibration, an important process where the motors, sensors, and joints are tweaked. This ensures that every smile, every tilt of the head, and every movement seems very natural. But the real magic happens in the next phase, artificial intelligence implementation. This is when the robot learns to think, or should we say, get its brain. ExRobots engineers install cutting-edge AI software that enables the robot to recognize and respond to emotions. The software is trained on massive info, which teaches the robot to interpret facial expressions, tone of voice, and other human actions. This is how the robot learns to laugh at a joke, offer a sympathetic smile, or even look concerned when someone seems upset. This is more than ordinary programming. But it doesn't end there. Testing and quality assurance come next. This is where the robot is tested thoroughly if it checks every box. Every movement is analyzed, every expression carefully observed. Engineers test the robot's ability to interact with people in real-world scenarios, ensuring it performs flawlessly and safely. The goal is perfection, nothing less. Finally, the robots are ready for deployment, to be sent out to the world. But even after they leave the facility, the journey isn't over. These robots are designed to keep learning and adapting. They receive updates that constantly improve their capabilities, making them even better at their roles. Whether it's teaching students, entertaining museum visitors, or providing companionship to someone in need. From start to finish, the creation of an ExRobots humanoid is mind-blowing as it shows the mastery of not just engineering but art. It's a process that pushes the boundaries of what robots can be, which is more than just tools or machines, but beings that can truly connect with humans. The Humanoid by ExRobots is definitely not the first to be introduced. So what makes it stand out? ExRobots humanoid compared to others. Starting with ExRobots humanoids, as previously mentioned, they are designed to be as human-like as possible, not just in appearance, but in how they relate with humans. Their silicone skin has the texture and elasticity of real human skin, with the wrinkles, veins, and whatnots that make them crazily lifelike. But the real magic is in their ability to express emotions. Tiny motors in their faces allow them to smile, frown, or even show curiosity. These robots aren't just acting like humans visually, they're interpreting emotions in real time and responding with expressions that feel natural. That makes them perfect for environments where empathy and connection are important, like schools, museums, or even in the education or healthcare sector. Now, compare that to Honda's Asimo, one of the most famous humanoid robots. Asimo takes a completely different approach. Instead of focusing on emotional interaction, Asimo excels at movement. It can walk and run, climb stairs, carry objects, and even pour drinks. Imagine a robot waiter or an assistant helping the elderly. Asimo could handle those tasks without a sweat, literally. Its smooth movements and ability to navigate complex environments make it a mind-blowing piece, even if it lacks the human-like nature of ExRobots creations. Then there's Boston Dynamics Atlas, which completely redefines what robots can do physically. Atlas isn't about looking human. They don't care much about that. It's about performing at levels that humans can only dream of. It's built to handle rugged environment and perform stunts like backflips and parkour at intense levels. Picture this: a robot jumping over obstacles, easily moving about in disaster zones, or even assisting in emergency rescues. While it doesn't have emotional recognition or lifelike features, its agility and adaptability make it a standout in mobility-focused robotics. Hanson Robotics' Sophia takes yet another approach. Just like ExRobots creations, Sophia is designed to look like a person, complete with a face that can smile, nod, and even hold a conversation. But what sets her apart is her AI-driven conversational ability. Sophia can engage in long, meaningful conversations, recognize faces, and even make witty remarks. She's been on TV, at conferences, and even granted citizenship in Saudi Arabia. Unlike ExRobots, which focus on subtle emotional expressions, Sophia is about interaction and communication, often in public or educational settings. She's less about physical capability and more about being a social entity. Finally, there's Tesla's Optimus, a robot with a practical function. Optimus is designed for repetitive, physically demanding tasks, like carrying heavy objects or assisting in industrial manufacturing. It's elegant and functional, built to fit in perfectly in a factory setting. Although it doesn't have the lifelike skin of ExRobots or Sophia's conversational nature, Optimus excels in practicality. Imagine a robot working alongside human employees in a factory, making the process faster and more efficient. So, how do these robots compare? ExRobots humanoids stand out for their emotional expressiveness, aiming to connect with humans in a personal, empathetic way. They're perfect for roles where interaction and emotional connection matter. Asimo and Atlas, on the other hand, focus on mobility and physical capabilities. Asimo is ideal for tasks requiring assistance and smooth movement, while Atlas pushes the limits of what robots can physically do, making it a powerhouse for research and disaster response. Sophia functions well in social settings, offering conversational intelligence and a friendly face, while Optimus is all about practicality, focusing on efficiency and hard work. Each of these robots showcases a different side of what's possible in robotics. Together, they represent the cutting edge of a field that's changing industries, entertainment, and even our daily lives. From emotional intelligence to physical strength, every one of these robots brings us closer to a future where machines feel more like part of the team and part of our world. So how far would these robots go? What does the future hold? What the future holds. Imagine walking into a world where everything operates with seamless accuracy, where tasks that once consumed your time and energy are done effortlessly by intelligent machines. This isn't some far-off dream or a scene from a sci-fi movie. It's the reality that is fast approaching. At the heart of this transformation are AI and humanoid robots, technologies advancing faster than we ever imagined. Think about your daily life. The chores, the errands, the little tasks that overwhelms you, laundry, cooking, cleaning, grocery shopping. Now picture having a humanoid robot in your home, not just doing these things, but doing them perfectly, tailored to your preferences. This robot wouldn't just clean your house. It would know how you like your clothes folded, when to restock your groceries, and even how to make the perfect coffee. It would know your needs before you even think of them, and change your home into an intelligent, responsive environment. And it's not just about personal convenience. Imagine stepping into an airport where robots greet you at the door, assist you in multiple languages, guide you to the right terminal, and even handle your baggage. Or think about a supermarket where robots stock shelves, suggest recipes based on the items in your cart, and help you check out without any human assistance. Banks, too, could see a change. Robots managing your accounts, processing transactions, and offering personalized financial advice, all without the need for human staff. Public spaces and services will become more efficient, more accessible, and frankly, more futuristic. But the real change will come in the workplace. We're already seeing the rise of AI in offices, but humanoid robots will take it a step further. Imagine an office where routine tasks like scheduling meetings, organizing data, and even managing employee interactions are handled by intelligent robots. In factories, these robots won't just replace human labor, they'll improve it, working alongside humans seamlessly. They'll assemble parts and move heavy materials all without the need for coffee breaks or constant safety training. Construction sites will see robots laying bricks, painting walls, or performing delicate tasks like installing fixtures with a level of detail no human can match. We can't paint a better picture of what the future holds. Even creative industries, previously known as a sector where AI would never thrive due to it being the stronghold of human ingenuity, are beginning to feel the impact. AI systems are already writing ad campaigns, composing music, and generating artwork. Now imagine humanoid robots contributing to this process, not just as tools, but as collaborators. They could design sets for movies, act as stunt doubles, or even direct entire films. The creative world is at the verge of a huge shift where human imagination might not compare to that of AI. Healthcare might see the most extreme transformation. AI has already begun to outperform human doctors in diagnosing diseases and predicting patient outcomes, so what could be impossible for it? Providing bedside care, monitoring patients' vitals, and even performing surgeries with unmatched precision will soon be the duties of a humanoid robot. In rural areas, robots could serve as first responders or primary care providers, ensuring that everyone has access to health care. Their ability to learn and adapt means they'll be more than tools. They'll become important members of medical teams, lead surgeons, in fact. Education is also at the brink of a revolution. Imagine classrooms led by humanoid robots that don't just teach, but tailor their approach to help students learn individually. A robot could identify when a child is struggling with a concept and change its teaching method instantly. These robots would never tire, never get frustrated, and would have access to the entirety of human knowledge at their fingertips. Beyond children, adult education and workplace training would become more efficient and personalized. Whether it's learning a new language or mastering a tough skill, robots would make the process faster and more effective. Entertainment, too, will never be the same. AI is already creating music, designing graphics, and even writing stories. Pair that with humanoid robots, and you have a future where machines can act, direct, and produce content. Imagine a movie where the lead actor isn't human, but a robot, perfectly embodying the role. Or a live concert where robots not only play instruments, but interact with the audience in real time. Entertainment will become deeply personalized, with robots creating experiences tailored to individual preferences. But as exciting as this all sounds, there's a darker side to consider. The rise of AI and robots will lead to massive job displacement. Entire industries are at risk. Truck drivers replaced by autonomous vehicles, factory workers by robots, and even white-collar professionals like lawyers and accountants by AI systems that analyze data faster and cheaper. The shift won't be limited to low-skill jobs. Creative professionals, too, will find themselves competing with machines that can design, compose, and innovate with relentless efficiency. Of course, new opportunities will emerge. People will need to design, program, and maintain these machines. Jobs will arise in AI ethics, robot-human interaction, and other fields we can't yet imagine. But will these new jobs be enough to replace what's lost? And will society adapt quickly enough to avoid widespread economic disruption? These are questions we'll need to answer sooner rather than later. Looking even further into the future, the line between humans and machines might blur entirely. Brain-computer interfaces are already being developed, allowing people to control devices with their thoughts. Combine this with AI, and you get improved humans, individuals who can think faster, process more information, and make decisions with machine-like precision. It's not hard to imagine a future where humans and robots are indistinguishable. We've seen it in several movies, but it's scary. And then there's the question of relationships. Humanoid robots are being designed to emulate emotions, with facial expressions, body language, and even empathy. As they become more human-like, they might serve as companions, friends, or even romantic partners. It's a concept that feels strange, even unsettling, but as robots become an integral part of our lives, our understanding of relationships might evolve in ways we can't yet predict. At the end of the day, the rise of AI and humanoid robots isn't just about technology, it's about how we, as a society, choose to adapt. These machines will change everything: how we work, how we live, and even how we define what it means to be human. The future is coming fast, and it's not waiting for us to catch up. The only question left is whether we'll be ready. So what do you think of ExRobots' achievements and what it means for humans? Let us know in the comments section. See you in the next video!